I am thrilled beyond all measure to announce to you that Middlesex County has effectively ended homelessness for our veterans in Middlesex County. This has been certified by 3 federal agencies: the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, the United States Interagency Council on Homelessness, and the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. We have obtained functional zero. To put it in layman's terms, we have the infrastructure and systems in place to ensure that any veteran experiencing or at risk of homelessness will get the support he or she needs to quickly obtain a permanent home. Those of you that know me know that helping our veterans is a passion of mine. And this achievement in particular is so very close to my heart. In 2012, at my behest, the Freeholder Board created a Veterans Housing Assistance Program to assist veterans and their families at risk of homelessness or experiencing homelessness. The Freeholders committed $100,000 each year since then to fund the program. This commitment will continue. County staff, wow. We have a tremendous county staff that they work with the nonprofit Coming Home of Middlesex County, 2 federally funded supportive services for veteran families programs, Soldier On and Community Hope, and a network of veterans organizations and community and faith-based partners. So far, 300 veterans and their families have been assisted by this program. They have received funds to help with down payments and security deposits, rental assistance, and other costs that had been obstacles to finding permanent homes. In addition to the assistance program, my Freeholder colleagues and I passed a resolution in 2014 endorsing First Lady Michelle Obama's Mayor's Challenge to end veterans' homelessness. It's a team effort. I can't take credit for this alone. There have been so many people dedicated that comes from their hearts that do it because they do it for the right reasons. But when you think about what each of these men and women have done for each of us, you realize that helping them transition back home after serving our country is the absolute least that we all can do. I wish to thank and commend my friend and fellow Freeholder Blanquita Valente, who spearheaded our initial program to end homelessness in the county and was the force behind the establishment of the county's Homelessness Trust Fund, which predates our Veterans Assistance Program. I also wish to thank our partners in the community who work tirelessly to see the needs of our veterans. Thanks to our federal and state partners who recognize the important work we are doing here and have supported us. Lastly, I thank and applaud all the veterans here today and every man and woman who has served this country. Your sacrifices are what made the United States the best nation in the world. Without you and your fellow servicemen and women, we would not enjoy all the rights and freedoms that we have. This is the story of many hands and heads working together to achieve a common goal. All I can say is we did it, and we did it together.
I'd like to welcome everyone that's here today, and I ask a question: what would we do without our veterans? My brother was a veteran, my husband was a veteran who served in Japan during peacetime. You have saved us in war and in peace, and we owe you a great debt, all our veterans. Today is a day of celebration, as the Freeholder Director said, and it's appropriate that so many of our community partners are here to celebrate with us, because it's only through the collaboration and commitment of many that this milestone could be reached. Along with the county, you have been steadfast in your determination to put the resources and system in place to address the housing needs of our veterans. I'm very proud to be part of this effort, and I look forward to continuing to work with you to meet the needs of our veterans who are so deserving of our help. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and what a great afternoon we have for a great event. And I also want to certainly give thanks to our veterans, because if you weren't here to serve us, we all wouldn't be here. So it's kind of easy to say thank you to you. When I came to HUD a couple of years ago, my first event was Kilmer Homes. And that's where, and you know, as you know, and just recently, maybe 6 months ago, Freeholder, we actually opened Kilmer Homes. And there are a number of those units that are dedicated to homeless vets. And at that event, I met both Freeholder Rios and Freeholder Valente. And I was charged to go around New Jersey, talk to mayors about joining the Mayor's Challenge. I took the opportunity to talk to Freeholder Rios. We had a subsequent meeting, and it was a great meeting. It was not really a hard sell. Actually, when he started telling me that the county had done all this work already, it was just a matter of putting icing on the cake. The cake was there. What is remarkable, and what we understand when this whole notion of ending veterans homeless came up, people were obviously sarcastic, cynical about it. Oh, you really can't do it. Well, guess what? We have done it. You have done it. So with that, I want to thank you all for all your efforts. We at the federal government give out the money. So we take great pride when the money is well spent. So we're particularly, and Emery's shaking her head because sometimes that doesn't always happen. So we always take pride in the great work that you do. And with that, Freeholder, if you could come up. So this is the letter that was sent to the Freeholder Board acknowledging that they have effectively ended veterans homelessness, and I want to present it to Freeholder Rios.
Thank you so much. Again, it really gives me great pleasure to be here today and accomplish this. And it took a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day, we got to the finish line, and it was, and it was a relay race. It wasn't just one person. I want to thank my Freeholder colleagues for supporting this, because without you, we wouldn't be here, and I mean that wholeheartedly. And again, I want to thank all of you for being here. And again, most importantly, I want to thank our veterans for what you have done, because without all of you, we wouldn't even be able to gather at an event like this today.